You may hear the terms source and sink, and in these labs you will definitely see them. A source is the point in the application, in this case the blog website, where we can provide malicious user input. It is the search box, login prompt, URL parameter, or comment section where we can supply our malicious input. On the other hand, a sink is the vulnerable spot in the code that we are trying to trigger. In an analogy, think of the source as the faucet, pouring water, which is our malicious input, into the sink, which catches all the water and directs it to one point. That one point is where the exploit is happening. JavaScript enables developers to have dynamic page content on their sites. Think of things like interactive content, including sounds, videos, and moving content, like we saw in 0.1 HTML in browsers. Variables, like other programming languages, storing data as variables, performing operations on data or variables, and utilizing if statements and loops. For example, here's a little page I wrote that doesn't allow the user to click submit unless the form is filled out. You've seen this with disabled or grayed out submit buttons, but this is kind of fun too. These are things that you can't do with simple HTML. Also, modern online advertisement is done with JS, not HTML. Technically, you could make an ad with HTML, but it would look incredibly lame. This series isn't about APIs, which are a fairly complex topic in and of themselves, but quickly, an API, or application programming interface, allows developers to more easily interact with some software. For example, the Twitter API makes it easier to write a program that collects tweets for data analysis or writes tweets automatically. JavaScript makes API interaction possible for web pages. You may have noticed in this video that sometimes we use these HTML script tags, and other times we include these JS files. What's the deal there? This is called internal versus external JS, and they come with pros and cons that I would love to make a video about at some point. But basically, these are the same. The JS file runs JavaScript in that part of the page, just the same as if the website was using script tags. For the purposes of what we're looking at in this series, internal and external JavaScript are effectively the same. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.